Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Here's to the start of season 3 of Batman the Animated TV. Can't talk. Batman the Animated Series. And it starts off with a two-parter called Shadow of the Bat. Kind of implying in Batman's Shadow, his not offspring, proteges, I guess, because it's the first time where Batgirl makes an appearance, which is funny because just did yesterday's episode of Batgirl being in it, but that's not related to this. Just same universe, kind of, but we're back to the main canon of it. So it starts off. My word, just completely forgot everything going on for a moment. So it starts off. How the hell did that episode start? Oh yeah, yes. So there's this deal going on where some thugs are loading in some contraband at night, and one of the thugs comments, "Why are we doing this so late?" And then Rupert Thorne's there, and he was like, "Well, if we did it in the middle of the day, the cops would be breathing down our necks." And like literally, as soon as he finishes that sentence, the cops show up. But I'm also wondering like why crime does not appear more so at in the daytime, because the cops are still out and about at night. But at night, there's also Batman. So I don't know. I feel like some cops in Batman, more cops. I feel like the more cops option is better than the one with Batman. I don't know. That's just me. But it feels like the city would like absolutely implode without Batman and Robin. So Rupert Thorne, he gets captured and the gang and whatnot, and it turns out there's like this new hotshot on the team, and he's been, oh god, sorry, I have to itch. He's been getting some informants to like reveal locations of the gangs, and him and Gordon have been like really cracking down on everybody. So this guy, he knows his stuff, and he's making a huge dent in crime. So later, you find out that that same guy, him and a couple officers come to Gordon's house because there's a warrant out for Gordon's arrest because there is evidence to suggest that he's been taking bribes from Rupert Thorne, which is not entirely out of the realm of possibility because for how long Rupert Thorne has been like a menace in Gotham City, or just like anybody has been a menace in Gotham City, I feel like a cop taking a bribe is not out of the realm of possibility. So he gets arrested, and the guy that arrested him, the guy that's like doing all the real good for the city, he holds a rally to honor Gordon and to get give him the opportunity to post bail because it was denied for. I think he had like a an offshore South American account, and they don't want him to like fly the country if he pays bail, something like that. It's not really that important. So there's a rally taking place, and Barbara, she really wants Batman to show up, but she she runs into Batman because Gordon at the jail cell, he gets a call from Batman, and he tells Batman to check on Barbara. So when he does, Barbara's like, "Hey, will you show up to this rally? It would mean a lot to everybody to see Batman's in support of Commissioner Gordon." And he's like, no, I got important shit to do in figuring his case out. This is a lot deeper than like simple blackmail. I got stuff to do, jerk." So Barbara's like, "Okay, fine, fuck you. I guess if you won't show up, Batman will," or something to that avail. Um, Also, Batman, he's about to go undercover to do some detective work, and he's like, "Hey, Dick, Barbara mentioned something about Batman showing up at that rally. What if Robin makes an appearance? That'd be a good idea." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." So it comes to the rally time, and there's an assassination attempt on. I can't remember for the life of me the name of that like one detective that's doing such a good job. I'll just say Charlie. It's not Charlie, but I'll just say Charlie. So there's an assassination attempt on Charlie, but uh, Batman, it's Barbara Gordon in a Batman costume, is there to help out, and so is Robin. And during like the scuffle, she uses like a banner to like blind the car and to make it crash, and she chases after one of the guys and recognizes his face before getting her absolute shit rocks. I mean, she clearly was there to make an appearance as Batman and nothing else. Like she is not street ready yet. So Robin, he saves her bacon, and he's like, "Listen, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you can't just dress like Batman and then call yourself Batgirl. All right, just don't do that." So they go off on their own way. Barbara, she wants to contact Charlie and be like, "Hey, I got to look at like one of the guy's faces. And I'm here to help." So when she gets to his house, though, he's having a meeting with said thug, and then she's like freaking out. She's like, "Oh, I was just here to check on you and make sure you're okay. But I gotta go see my dad, so bye." Um, Meanwhile, Robin, he's taking a look at like the video footage, and he sees before the drive-by shooting of his assassination attempt, Charlie ducks down before like a gun is even revealed from the car. So Robin's like, "Well, damn, this guy." He's either psychic or he's kind of behind all this. So I'm gonna go check him out. So that's the end of like the first episode because it ends with Barbara dressing up in like her new Batgirl outfit because she dressed up like Batman, but during like her first run in with like that one assassination attempt, Dick chases after her and he like rips her cowl, like tearing a hole out and having her hair out, which is kind of fun. I like the idea of her originally having a cowl like Batman, and literally just because Dick ripped a hole in the back, she's like, "Okay, I guess I'll let my hair out." So it's the end of the episode, and you got that like classic Batgirl look, and then that's it. So in the start of the new episode, oh yeah, another thing, it is revealed that the Charlie, I guess, he is working for Two Face, which is funny because like the first time you see him talking to his boss, he's like in a very darkened corner and like the lights are out and whatnot. And it's supposed to be a mystery of who the guy is, but like you hear him talk, and the Two Face actor has like such a recognizable voice. It's like almost impossible not to know who it is. So they build him up like, "Oh, who's the guy in the dark? Who's the puppet master?" It's like it's Two Face. Like I don't know what the hell you want from me. Like it's Two Face. Um, so anyway, Batman or not Batman. Batman at the time when he's undercover, he gets captured by Two Face and the crew because he was going undercover as his the one persona matches Malone, but he gets caught by Two Face and the gang, and he flips a coin, and matches Malone is now sentenced to get executed. So during that time, uh, Batgirl and Robin show up to Charlie's house, and Robin listens in on a phone call that he's making to where they want to meet up at a subway to discuss the matches Malone and what to do with him. So Robin, he heads that way, and then Barbara, she uses binoculars to look at the note that he wrote because they were like, "Hey, meet us at this location 1 hour." And he felt the need to like write all of that down. I'm like, dude, just you're probably gonna leave in like fucking 40 minutes. You can't remember that address. But whatever. So she knows the location too. So she gets there, and she's already late because Robin's already there. Very sneakily, like tying guys up along the way and taking them out in the dark. And they're the reason for the meeting is he wanted to Two Face wanted to ID Matches Malone and see if Charlie knew him. And he's like, I have no clue who the fuck this guy is. He's just some random guy who wanted to join your gang. I don't know. And then Two Face like, "Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, you can die now." So just before Robin comes in to save him, Batgirl trips over a previous thug that was tied up by him and like gives away their position, and everything goes awry. So all the thugs escape. Well, maybe not all. It was Two Face, Charlie, and one other thug escapes, which is really alarming because then Two Face blows up the tunnel where they were coming out from, and then he like blows up portions of the tunnel to like let water in to drown them all. So I guess if the thugs didn't run out of there, they're dead. So they, Batman, Batgirl, and Robin, uh, they they're getting pushed away by the water, and eventually Batman, he puts some like explosive putty on a grappling hook and then shoots up a hole into the sewer, and gives Batgirl his grappling hook, and she gets out of there. But then more water rushes and then gets Batman and Robin pushed away even farther. So Batgirl's left on herself alone. Meanwhile, Batman and Robin, they find themselves in a trolley car or a subway car, something like that. And Batman is like, "Hey, I'm gonna do something. This may or may not work. So best of luck." So he lets go of the emergency brake, and Robin's like, "Huh, where are we going?" He's like, "I have no clue. We're just gonna see what we see." I love how this like dilemma. It was like, or the plan was just so impromptu. Batman just kind of making stuff up as he goes along. So thankfully, the train, since the water's flowing, it's like pushing the train or subway car or whatever as it goes, and they crash into a wall. And thankfully, that wall led to outside where the river is, so they do get out of that. Meanwhile, Barbara, she tries to make a call to the police office to be like, "Hey, Commissioner Gordon's in danger. Two-Face, he flipped his coin, and he's got the X on it." And they're like, "Oh yeah, if our phones are kind of down after an explosion that just happened. If you want information about the police commissioner's escape, you got to come down to the office." And she's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta get there." Because they know where they're going to execute Gordon. It was like the wharf or whatever. So she's now crunched for time. So now it's like final piece of everything. Gordon's about to be executed by Two-Face and Charlie and all the other thugs. And she shows up last minute and throws like a batarang at the gun about to kill him and like a smoke bomb, and she gets him out of there. Where at the same time, Batman and Robin show up, and obviously things go their way. Batman chases down Two-Face, and this this is not once but the second time that this has happened. There has been like a giant coin, like a human sized coin. Me extending my arms and legs all the way, add like a foot to each arm and leg, and then that's the circle of the coin. He drops the coin on the pier by like throwing a batarang or something at it. It falls, knocks Two-Face out, and then the coin lands smack on him. I'm like, that thing weighs a car. He is dead. That is a dead man. Batman, this is the second time you have killed somebody by dropping a heavy ass coin on. Granted, he's fine, but I'm like, no, he's dead. That is a corpse we are looking at. Meanwhile, also, Batgirl, she's chasing after Charlie because he got on a boat because they are at the wharf. And then during the scuffle on the boat, he reveals who she is, Barbara, but it's okay because during the chase he gets knocked out and put into a coma, which I really wish they did something with that, because it's like, holy cow, somebody that was kind of higher up knows who Batgirl is, and the series doesn't do anything with that, and I think that was just such a wasted opportunity. It could have been a fun revenge story against Batgirl, and I don't know, they could have done something with that, but they didn't, so oh well. But yeah, it ends. Commissioner Gordon, he's back being the commissioner, and then Batman, Robin are sort of like, "Hey, Batgirl, I can't wait to see her again whenever she shows up." So yeah, that's it. Just Batgirl's introduction, pretty much. Rating wise for the episodes, I think the first half was a lot better than the second half. The second half was more exciting, but the first half was like more of a mystery and like the detective work and a lot more stuff. Like I said, really good stuff all around. I do think I like the first episode a bit more. But rating wise, altogether, it still was really good. Trying to think of like, oh yeah, it might not make sense, but the guy teamed up with Two-Face because Two-Face was using him to bust up all the other gangs, and then Harvey was using Charlie to, like, I guess, get away with other crimes. They were both just working together. One's for the cops, one's, you know, a gang. But yeah, it was working for each other's favor. That's what I'm getting at. But yeah, Villain's Plan's fine. Batgirl, great addition. Can't wait to see more of her. Love me some Robin. Cannot get enough Robin. Batman's awesome in this. I love when he goes undercover. That's always fun. Um, I would not say it's a 7 out of 7 episode. Well, episodes, because it just doesn't have that umph. Um, it's definitely not a 4. 4 and below, that's out of the question. It's definitely above average. So I'm teetering between 5 and 6, and I think I'll give it a 6. I do enjoy this a lot. So yeah, good stuff.